Welcome. I've missed you guys.
We're back. We've
It's like
made
we
it.
never left.
I know. That's just how it is when you drink Dr. Pepper. It's just you just crack open another one and just keep going.
All right, for those of you joining us, I am Zach Bowman, the Dr. Pepper teacher. To my left or right, I don't know which direction this is. He's muted, but he said,
Yeah.
Oh, over here, it's the Dr. Pepper designer.
Yep. And for me, well, I'm the guy that eats cookies and drinks Dr. Pepper. And tonight I'm on the cookies.
I mean, it's a good thing to do.
I'm
So
here to drink Dr. Pepper.
we have a special pop up. We had some news that we wanted to share and get back out there in the world of podcasting. Our lives are getting busy and slowing down.
Yeah.
Connor's like not slowing down, but y'all, I'm thirsty. Dario, you got yours ready?
Oh yes, I always do.
Connor's ahead of us, which understandable. So ready? 1,
2,
23.
Oh, it's beautiful. So I've been enjoying this creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. Our Dr. Pepper creamy coconut.
So good.
Yeah. Now
I really liked it.
What I've been doing, I don't know if you guys have done this yet, is I got this idea from one of my buddies that I work for in the summer. Added the strawberry and cream with the creamy coconut. Oh, it's good. Have you done that yet, Connor?
No, I put a little rum in mine, but besides that, I've kept it just kept it real.
I wasn't expecting that, but all right.
Now, Dario, have you mixed your creamy coconut and strawberry and cream with some with some cookies yet?
No, I have not, but I definitely been now dunking my Dr. Pepper and my cookie, dunking my cookies into my Dr. Pepper. Not the Dr. Pepper cookies. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Sharon, what's up? I'm glad you're tuning in. I was thinking about you this week when I saw that the 1024 Collectors Club was meeting up in Waco at the museum. I saw that our buddy Jason was there representing the Pepper Pack at the convention. I'm very sad that I did not get to go because I had a lot of things I wanted to buy, but I didn't have the money to buy it with, so it's probably good. Yeah. But with my wife being pregnant, we discussed it, and probably not the best time for me to drive down there. And
yeah,
I did get permission though. Next year I get to go, so I'm all ready to go.
See, my problem. I mean, I was talking with my wife about that convention, and it's like, could it be just a few weeks later when school's out?
Yeah, how long are you done with school yet, or do you still have a little more time?
Just finished. So today was our last day. I start summer school tomorrow, but our last day was on Friday.
Yeah,
with our students, and so
Sharon, if you have any sway or pull, if you could have them move it back like a week or two,
just into June. Just go into June. Just a little bit into June. And make it easier for the school teachers. That
I mean, honestly, or July would be nice, like a 4th of July Dr. Pepper convention. We all out there and pop Dr. Peppers instead of fireworks.
You guys don't know how hot it gets down there.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why we go and drink Dr. Pepper, then go inside.
Yeah,
but we have something special to share with everybody.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so she's already telling us next year is June 5th through the 7th.
Ooh.
There you
go. Maybe.
Yep.
Hey, but that's a better time. I don't really have anything to do that with.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta work on that, bro. Yeah.
All right.
So we wanted to share some news that if you've been on social media or are Dr. Pepper fan at all, I'm sure you've seen, but we still wanted to get out there and share this because I believe that being an ambassador in the Pepper Pack and actually starting the Pepper Pack, we've been almost 7 years now. I joined in 14, so no, I'm almost at 10 years. Because No, I was in 17. So yeah, 7 years. I'm almost 8.
Yeah.
I got married in 14. I joined the Pepper Pack in 17. So
That's
Oh,
understandable.
it all goes.
mixing your
This is
anniversary.
exciting. This
No,
is
I mean,
exciting.
I fixed it. I fixed it in my mind. I knew I wasn't quite at 10 years yet.
Oh,
For my
Sure
Dr.
hope your
Pepper
wife
thing.
isn't watching.
oh, I know. That's
No, see, here's the deal. My thought, though, to not mess this up is my wife and I officially started dating on Valentine's Day. I proposed on the next Valentine's Day, and I wanted to get married on the following. So that way I could always keep track of everything and just.
Mhm.
She didn't want a winter wedding, so she actually picked October 25th for our wedding day.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't even realize it that the day before was Dr. Pepper Day. So now, whenever I celebrate Dr. Pepper Day, I got to make sure I one up it with anniversary celebrations.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, I mean, I'm about to go into my 1 year anniversary on July 1st. So,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
know. I know.
Sharon's laughing at me.
Yeah, it's all a mess.
Yep.
But yeah,
not your marriage,
year.
but the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we wanted to share some news as part of the Pepper Pack. We feel like we've helped promote Dr. Pepper, sharing and spreading the love and connecting other Dr. Pepper fans, other peppers, right?
That's right.
We're spreading the Pepper Pack, the field.
Yes.
And the unofficial ambassadors that we're bringing in, like Sharon, you're an ambassador to us. I don't care if they don't recognize you.
Honorary, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, if you're an honorary ambassador. Michael, he's out there. He's the honorary ambassador. Who are some of our more regular ones? I went blank. I'm sorry for those people that I'm not mentioning. That
comment
always
below.
commenting. Yes.
Yes.
But there's been a shift in the tier rankings.
That's right.
Usually when you talk about soda at a restaurant, they referring, not us, but they refer to the red and blue soda as the top options. We've always been offended by that. How dare you insult my taste buds with something subpar? We want the maroon can of flavor.
This is the
30,
stuff.
23 of them, right?
That's right.
And it's just been announced that this is our family-friendly version. I had to do some editing, censoring, so to speak. That the red soda has dropped. The blue soda has dropped. And people are realizing there's better options out there.
That's
and
right.
over about 23 years, we've gone up about 3.3%.
Going on up.
2.3% or 3%. I don't know exactly what it was in 2000. They
Just
give us
going
the
to
exact
keep
number.
going up.
But yeah, the other thing I do like about this is both of the red and blue sodas dropped. It wasn't just like all the blue sodas fans switched over to Dr. Pepper. But I think we stole some from both, and we're showing the world that there's better flavors out there.
That's right.
Just because it's been that way your entire life doesn't mean you have to continue drinking that stuff.
Either that or people are getting better taste.
You know,
the taste buds are now waking up to the possibility of wonderful Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
It's the good stuff.
Only makes sense.
It's a pepper thing.
I wish they would have used the I'm a Pepper logo on the Dr. Pepper though, because I just love that logo.
Well, and you can see it once the podcast started. You can see it grew a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Yeah, right there around 2020.
Yeah,
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Just there you go.
I mean,
that was us.
Yeah, I mean,
we did it.
Over. We helped make it over. Get to that spot where we now passing up the blue stuff, and now we're going to be heading up over and over till we overtake them all.
Oh, there we go. Now, when I first saw the article, it said that Dr. Pepper had tied the blue soda for the second spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, we're 2 and 3 because we're tied. So that's 23. So I thought that was fitting, but I know we all want to be number 1.
Yeah, we'll take them. We'll take number 1 spot soon enough.
We'll get there. We'll just keep going there. I mean, if Richard keeps drinking as much as he normally drinks, it shouldn't
get there.
It shouldn't give another year.
He drinks enough for all of us.
Yes,
but for those of you watching, I haven't shared this yet on my social media. I don't know if anyone else has, but Dr. Pepper has a special newsletter that they send the ambassadors. It's usually every month, sometimes every other, but it's called The Pour. And this month, this latest edition, they had a little find the differences. So I'm going to share that with you guys so you guys can check it out. See if you can find the differences. Now, I do have an answer sheet, but Dario, have you had a chance to look at this and find them?
Nope, I have not had a chance to look at it, but I already see a couple of them.
I mean, I certainly hope so as a teacher. I hope you catch that right away. So if you're in the comments you're watching, go ahead and call out what you see are different, and we'll point it out too. But before I give all the answers away, as a teacher, it looks like against my nature to just automatically give answers. I got to make people work.
That's right. You got to make them struggle. They got to have that productive struggle.
Yeah.
As teachers so much like to say. Mm-hmm. You know, it's
I like to say, I tell my students all the time, first day of school, I was like, we are going to do hard things. It's not always gonna be easy, but we're gonna work and we're gonna do hard things. I mean, I don't know if y'all are fans of The Chosen, but I watched episode 1 of season 4 last night because that premiered.
Oh, we haven't watched it yet.
They talked about doing hard things. It's things sometimes that they had to do were not easy at heart. I was like, yes, see, it's biblical. But it's really good. Doing hard things is biblical.
I mean,
we don't call for an easy life. But all right, so Sharon's seeing some things here. She's saying the Dr. Pepper flavors. Yes, so the can, the flower, this pink flower to the right of the can, the birds in the boat, and the dolphin. So I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I have another one that I don't know.
There's you see the rocks on the right-hand side? There's graphs on one of them.
Oh, yes. So that's one of the ones I had. I'm looking at my picture.
Do you see on the left-hand side, way off into the mountain peak, there's Zach doing a handstand.
I told you that in confidence. No, so this is what I had. The differences. So yes, I have the can, have the pink flower, the grass on the rocks. I figured the dolphin and the boat were like the same thing.
Yeah.
And then you see the bird is either moved or is there a bird or an airplane on the right side?
Yeah.
Here it says helicopter. It could be a helicopter. I don't know. It could be aliens coming to drink my Dr. Pepper. No, not today.
No, not today. Not today.
Not today. But no, that was fun. So I was happy to get stuff like that. It's enjoyable.
So they're trying to train us because that's what their marketing guys have to do with all of our receipts we send them.
Okay. So I'm going to get up on my soapbox for a minute. Oh, don't fall.
Yeah.
Oh, the record. I need my receipts approved faster.
Yeah.
Oh, so need you to let me see which receipts I've submitted because it takes so long for my receipts to get approved. I don't remember which ones I've submitted and I had denied or approved.
Yeah.
And I got like 15 in my photo album on my phone that I need to submit.
And then I have them all clipped because sometimes they go, oh, this is a duplicate. I'm like, no, it's not. No, yeah. I know for a fact I just took it, but I have like a clip on my refrigerator and it's just thick, full of ones. My wife's like, can you get rid of these? And I'm like,
I'm waiting for them to get approved.
It's a slow process.
No, see, the most heartbreaking one was a couple nights ago. I went to Walmart to get coconut and cream.
I think she's saying it's annoying how slow they are at approving, Konnor, not your beautiful art clip of receipts.
Well, it just adds so much to the decor in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm going to stay out of that.
Okay, so Konnor, real fast, I need you to go back in that moment where I'm up on my soapbox and not falling off of it. I need you to get a screenshot so we can post that in the portal and figure out the timestamp so we can help people go back and watch it.
Soapbox. Was that okay?
She agreed. I have public recognition here that she agreed. Hi. But yeah, I want my receipts approved, and I know like Jensita was having issues. She was sharing with us like where it said the date was not there, and you can clearly see the date. I've had the same issues where it's like, oh, there's no date on here, and I'm like, oh, you mean that thing I highlighted that says the date? Because I go through and I highlight my receipts and I highlight the ones that have Dr. Pepper so they can see it. And then sometimes they'll like my grocery store right now has had like buy 2 12-packs for $10 a piece and get 3 more for free.
Oh, nice.
And I'll submit one receipt where that's all I bought, and I'll get credit for all 5. And then the next day I'll go back and get some more, and only 2 of them get approved.
Oh.
And I'm like, yesterday you approved them, and the person like I emailed Dr. Pepper and like, oh, it's only for the ones you pay for. I'm like, not in the past. They always do it. Like, oh, well, they shouldn't have. And I'm like, well, they did. So I'm in the pepper pack. Y'all give me some points.
Prejudiced against my pepper. I want my points.
Mm-hmm. They're prejudiced peppers. Pepper.
So, have you guys gotten like the double points and stuff? Or I always
because it takes too long to approve them.
Yeah.
But no, I did have 2 in one day that but actually got approved, but it didn't give me double points. So weird. Yeah, I don't know. America. But Konnor, you were sharing some fun news for those of us who are Costco members. And if you're not a Costco member, you might want to be after Konnor shares this fun news.
Okay, so what's going around is this month there's going to be at Costco, they're going to have bottled pure sugar Dr. Pepper. So if you've never had a Dublin Dr. Pepper, this is going to be the closest thing you can get to it. They have the real sugar stuff that comes out every once in a while for summertime, but this is
those green cans.
The real pure cane sugar. So this is going to be you can't miss it. Like, you're going to have to go and try it out. And I want to say it's a 24-pack, I think, of bottles for like $25. So,
but let me tell you, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, I hope it makes it out to California. Because I've seen people post that there's Dr. Pepper glass bottle Dr. Peppers in Costco. I've seen it on Facebook a few times.
Yeah, I don't ever get the glass bottle Dr. Pepper in Costco here.
And I go and I check every time, and no.
Dario, what you could do is I've talked to them. If another Costco has it, sometimes they can ship it or they can order it from that other Costco.
Well, here's a good thing though. Right before my wedding, my supplier glass bottle Dr. Peppers.
Your supplier.
He could not get any more for a while. He wasn't able to get them. A couple weeks, 2 weeks ago, or like a week ago, I went into a store, and the first thing he did when he saw me, he goes, "The glass balls may be coming back. Maybe getting them back." And so that's what I'm hoping for. So, and hopefully by this time in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be having glass bottle Dr. Peppers again. So I'm kind of looking forward for that. So,
it would. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you can get some. And I've been seeing that they have a new glass bottle design. So
really,
what I want to know is, and Sharon, you might be able to talk to this or speak to this. Is it a plastic wrap around the glass bottle, or is it a actual like embossed glass bottle or debossed? I always get those mixed up.
We'll definitely have to keep an eye out and maybe do a taste test if we're able to grab some.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I also wanted to share. So this is mainly for fellow ambassadors, but Sharon, you would be interested in this as well. She said it's a plastic sticker on it. Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing, but it's better than nothing. The Linger Longer we mentioned was in Benton, Kansas. Had the largest collection of Dr. Pepper memorabilia outside the Waco Museum. She and Sherilyn, the lady that owned it in 2021, had to close down shop. and has had all her stuff in storage, and has now decided it's time to just go ahead and start parting ways with it. As I spoke with her, she talked about it was an investment and she spent a lot of money on it, and now she's looking to get fair value for things. So I actually, after school, I drove down there again and met up with her. She is selling some stuff through a local like antique thrift shop. So I was able to get some stuff there. And then I was also invited to her house to go through the stuff that she had at her house. And so I got a lot of things. As much as I wanted to just ask for good deals, I also understood, like I said, this was an investment and she deserved a fair value for things. But she would always look up items and make sure that she wasn't asking crazy amounts for them. I got this box here of a bunch of her old bottles, the designs. So what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna cut off the labels like I did on my frame and put them on magnets to. I mean, I got the original Thor Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
Wow.
I got one of the old classic Dr. Pepper with real sugar, the 125 year anniversary bottles. I got some of the heritage ones. I got one of the berry and cream, the original berry and cream plastic bottles.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be able to make a label out of that.
While you're doing that, keep showing
can.
what you're doing. I'm gonna talk over. You keep showing your stuff. I just jumped on the Pepper Pack app here, and I just got a notification. I don't know if you guys seen this yet or not, but it actually says like happy anniversary when you get on when it's your actual anniversary.
Oh
wow.
You guys seen that?
No, because my
that's the first time I've seen that.
Did that say 10 years?
No, it just says happy Pepper Pack anniversary. Enjoy 15 points.
It's today your anniversary of the Pepper Pack?
Yeah.
Hey, this is a great day for a pop-up episode.
I didn't even know. that was
okay.
That just worked out well.
For you. Spider-Man 2 2-liter bottle.
All right. Oh wow.
Oh.
So yeah, she just let me take these. Iron Man 2 2-liter bottle. A Red Fusion 2-liter bottle. Put that there. So I'm gonna be excited to make stuff. One of the old school Dr. Pepper logos.
And
have you guys read the post that they posted 9 hours ago?
I don't know. I might have, and then I forgot. What did they post, or do we need to talk about off camera?
No. I can read it to you guys, and we can discuss it if you want.
Sure.
All right.
Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go pull it up.
Pepper Pack. We've seen your comments and posted in the discussion board, and want to give you all an update on the rest of the year for the Pepper Pack. So crack open a Dr. Pepper, pour it over some ice, and read below to see what we have to say. Okay. Should we talk about this if this is just for the Pepper Pack?
Maybe we should wait.
Okay. Maybe I'll glance over it, and if I see anything that is worth it, I see something on here about merch. So
I'm pulling it up. So let me.
What about you, Dario? Zach and I have been talking nonstop. Dario, tell us what's new with you, homeboy.
Well, what's new with me is frankly, my wife and I we moved. We bought a new house. Right now we're actually in not my Dr. Pepper room anymore. This is my Dr. Pepper office now, and it's still coming up. Right now, as you see, I got one of my shelves here, and I got another shelf coming up over here too with some more stuff. And soon as it all gets set up, the back's gonna be fully up, and it's gonna be really cool. We're kind of working on it, getting it all set up properly, and we're just really excited what we done here. Again, this is we got a nice, good size room to grow. So when we start having kids, we have the space for them. And we're just starting new things and just really excited about it. So yeah, I now have a new Dr. Pepper office. That's why I'm in a new environment than I was in the last time. And we're just kind of just changing it and building it from there. So I'm excited. So yeah, so that's one of the big things that have been happening. That's why I haven't been on in a while, because it's just been kind of getting settled into the new house, finishing up the school year, and just really, just finish things up. Found the the coconuts and cream. That one was really good. I'm not even a fan of coconut, but I like it.
So, I know I hate coconut, but it was surprisingly good.
Exactly, it was really good. My wife was surprised because she knows I don't like coconut. But yeah, so and then next month I'm on my first year anniversary. So I know it's gonna be ready to be a year, and I'm just excited about that part. Been married for a year. We're gonna be going on a trip and just enjoying being newlyweds. So, I mean, you guys have been married for a while.
You're now yearly weds, not newlyweds.
Well, yeah, we're not the year yet, but hey,
Yeah.
I know the first is always our anniversary, so that makes it easy.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna mix it up when I got into the pack.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, do you have any advice?
Yes. No, I kicked him out.
Okay. Would be an episode if you didn't kick him out.
I know, right? No. So I was going to show off I had some more kids. It says amazingly smooth diet cherry Dr. Pepper. I don't remember having the amazingly smooth wording on there. So I got that one. I had the diet cherry and chocolate Dr. Pepper. Or chocolate cherry.
I remember that one.
The berries and cream can. The original berries and cream can.
Yep.
I
remember the smell of it.
X-Men cans that I didn't have. From the Star Wars cans that I was missing. Or not Star Wars, Spider-Man, or, whatever. Potato. But yeah, then the diet cherry vanilla. So those are a bunch of the cans.
Hello.
Now, some of the other things I got that I had been looking for, I was able to get this napkin dispenser with the Dr. Pepper logo 1024 on it. And it has seen better days. The graphics are wearing off a little on the side, but it's still really cool. I've seen these on eBay before, and there's also another sort of like restaurant kitchen apparatus thing that goes with this. I just can't think of what it is that I've been wanting to get.
There's a straw dispenser.
Okay, I have some of the straw dispensers, but there's one that goes
a sugar pourer.
Maybe it's a sugar pourer.
And the toothpick. There's a toothpick roller.
I do have the green toothpick roller somewhere. It's over there. I'm not gonna go get it, but it's down here. Some other things I finally got the Dr. Pepper Dominoes.
Oh, nice.
Cool. And this is still sealed, which kind of kills me because I'm like, I want to play with it, but I also like that it's sealed.
Yeah.
I was able to get from my classroom this little whiteboard so I can kind of write some messages on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dr. Pepper.
Just make sure though, double check the whiteboard if it can still take the dry erase.
Yeah.
I was able to get this.
They don't do it anymore.
Cool aluminum sign.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's that yellow and red. It's not the big one I wanted, but at least it's something to start.
There you go.
And then for coaching and teaching, I got this cool Dr. Pepper clipboard hold.
Yes,
thingy,
those are nice.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I have two of those.
Cool. Oh, you've been setting on the extra one and never told me.
Yes, I did, Dario. I've been sitting on the extra one because it's ripped on the seam, and so that one's just for display purposes, while the other one I use.
I got this puzzle that I've seen on eBay, but I didn't know if it was really Dr. Pepper. It's this red pepper sitting on a lounge chair. It says, "Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?" And this says, "Be a Pepper" is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper Company, Dallas, Texas, Hallmark Cards Incorporated. And so this is an actual Dr. Pepper thing. I didn't realize that. I always thought it was just a fake thing on eBay. But it's sealed, but I'm like, I want to open it and do it. I got this little candy tin that's got a bunch of the different logos on the outside of it. And see, she had some of those big, like, store coolers that just hold, like, ice and then bottles that you shove into them, like you find at a gas station. She really wants to move those. So she's like, tell all your ambassador friends that I'm still selling stuff to add me on Facebook and find my stuff. And I was like, I'll tell them, but I'll bring them out too. I got this little one. I have a 3-foot one of these as well. So I was happy to get this.
Yeah.
The big yellow sign though, like this, the actual big ones. She had 2 different ones, but she's holding onto those for now. But even if she wasn't, they were like 15 to 1800.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
So I was like, I can't do this.
More if they're original.
Yeah. Oh, they are. I got this cool bottle cap with the. This is from 2007. There's a throwback to the 1024, and then on the other side of it, I really like it's got the since 1891, which I don't feel like is the actual correct year because isn't it since 1883 or
1885.
But
dope.
So interesting advertising air there on whoever made that. And then the thing I got that I was really excited about is I don't know if you remember, but I bought one of these.
Oh yes.
On eBay, and the one I bought, Konnor, I remember talking to you, is all. It's actually mangled down here, so it's all like burnt and melted here, and you can't really see it. And then out of my little number cubes, one of them is missing like the other number 1, so I can't even use it in my classroom. And then half of the months are gone. Well, she had one with all of the months and everything. So I was like, I gotta get that. So I busted out my and what's the show? Is it Antique Archaeologists or whatever, where they go to the different hoarders places and they buy stuff from them with Mike Wolf and Frank Fritz.
Is it the Pickers or something?
Yeah, American Pickers. Thank you. So like the price she had on that was a realistic price. It was much higher than I wanted to pay, but I already had one, so I was like, I really don't need it, but I was able to combo, and I said, okay, this is how much I'm at for all this stuff. If I went up this much, would you throw that in? And so I got her to do that, so it was an even amount. And
keep the old one.
Oh, I know I am.
Oh yeah, keep the old one for parts.
Oh yes,
and that's because I think I got. I don't know. Do you guys remember? You remember when I got that?
Sure.
I had that one. I've had that one for a while, for about like 3 years now. I've been using it in my classroom.
Mm-hmm.
So my kids changed we basically do the same thing. Dr. Pepper Dad. Yeah, I think
we need to add a second D at the end of the word dad for dads against daughters dating.
That stuff isn't set in for me yet. I'm just enjoying the moments right now.
Oh, I see my other one. I have it hung up on the wall over there. But yeah.
So Konnor, what's going on with you?
Well,
what's going on in your neck of the woods?
I was counting down the days till our baby was born, and she came way earlier than expected. In fact, she was supposed to be born on June 10th, and she was on the 21st. So she came pretty quick, but my wife was ready. She was like, let's get this over and done with. So we have a new little girl. Her name's Carter Davis. And she's a sweet little girl. She's pretty great. And our daughter is adjusting. So that's something.
I'm looking forward to that stage too, because right now it's been a rough week.
How far along are you guys?
My wife is due July 5th. But
so she's 30 weeks now?
30. No, she's over 30. Let me see.
Wow.
Oh, so you said July what?
She's due July 5th.
July 5th. So she's got to be like 34.
Something like that. She's got some baby app that always messages me and tells me, oh, you're this week. This is what the size of your baby should look like and be. And I'm like, sure.
How's she feeling?
Oh, she's ready. She's getting very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at this.
Our hearts go out to her because my wife, she was definitely feeling it.
Yeah. Well, I am coaching soccer camp next week at my school, Monday through Friday from 8 to 2. I have 3 different camps I'm doing, so my prayer is that she makes it through next week, so then I can just be off. I personally wanted to come one day early, that way I could have a July 4th baby and just tell her every year that the fireworks are for her birthday. But if she comes earlier than that, that's great. Yep. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
So thank you. So we've had that, and then life hasn't been slowing down. It's been crazy busy. I think the last time we talked, I kind of alluded to a big project I've been working on for work, and the place is doing soft openings for things that I've been working on for better half of a year, and the place is called the Arcave, and it's like a interactive like theme park / escape room / video game place.
Wow.
So it's been really great. I've been a part of a good team building and with their sculpting and printing and doing theme work. One of the things that I I got asked early on in the project was if they knew somebody that could project on like multiple surfaces and do like a whole show and stuff. And I was like, I can't believe you're asking me, because while I was in school, that was like one of the things that I learned, because I had a professor that was like, this could be something, in the
And you're
future
like,
that
I'm
people
never gonna use that in real life.
Exactly. And I learned the heck out of it and did a big production with Texas Tech and did a whole thing. It was me and 3 other people, and we were suspended from the ceiling, and we were projecting all over a theater and on the floors.
That sounds like you're throwing up. You were suspended from a theater.
Projecting everywhere. It's like the Goonies. Threw up over the like my favorite part of the Goonies. But so I knew how to do it, and I said, yeah, let me do it. And now it's become a huge thing, and I'm really excited. We're hoping by August every single thing will be done. I know right now we have 2 of they're not called escape rooms, because escape rooms are, you go in there and you find keys or combinations. These are more like hybrid video game interactive, like themed rooms. Wow. And so we call them adventure quests. And so it's more storytelling and more adventuresome. One of the rooms that I was talking about,
4-dimensional video games.
Yeah. And so, for instance, like one of them is in a volcano that
that's cool.
That you'll actually be able to go inside and figure out to progress into the next room. And when you trying to see if I have,
so that's like a literal floor is lava kind of game.
So the second room that you walk into actually has I have projected all across the floor. Let's see if I can find a good video to show you. I did all of the artwork for it. I did all of the projection. I did all of the sound design.
So what you can do, Konnor, is if you find that video, you should share it on our Facebook, so that way they can see it good. And then even if you show it after the show, that way.
I'll probably show you guys. I want it to be, if people go,
you want to be a surprise. Yeah.
If people go to it, I want them to be surprised when they open that door and see something that'll kind of blow them away. The big thing is like I have long years of digital design and physical design work, and I come from a family of artists and stuff, and always kind of wanted to be like an Imagineer, and so I've kind of gotten to channel it into this thing, and this is just phase 1 of this company doing this. And so they have bigger and better plans in the future, and it'll be more and more stuff that I'll be able to get to really live out and to build. And you'll
have them come build one here in Wichita, and that way you can come up here and get it all set up and then hang out and drink some Dr. Pepper.
So this is the first one, and they're already planning the second build, which is going to be across town. And then we've had a lot of investors want to possibly come in, and because this is something that's not been done, unlike places like Meow Wolf where it's like an art thing, and then escape rooms are more or less, people maintaining them and setting them up and that kind of stuff. This thing is all self-contained. It's something that nobody's really done before, and so I'm really proud of it. I can't wait for people to get to take a look. I have a lot of social media people on YouTube that are big, that travel all across the United States, that I've reached out to, and they're planning to come to do soft openings for me to really get to show this. So the good thing is, because I'm the art, one of the main art guys, I get to hide a lot of Easter eggs throughout the games and stuff.
23 of them.
And so I'm just saying right now, if you ever find yourself in Lubbock during these versions, take your time, play the game, go and have fun, but keep your eye out. There's going to be some hints to possibly the podcast. There's stuff that's my own personal life. There's stuff that references the other adventures, because there's multiple adventures that you can do while you're there. So I'm really excited for it. And as soon as it is technically open, I'll share as much of the artwork and the story elements and like the full breakdowns of everything. But I just wanted to come and tease everybody, because it's hard for me to not want to talk about it, because I'm living it every day, just burning through it. So it's been a lot of fun.
That sounds really cool.
I'm excited. I want to go check it out.
I know.
So we have all these vacant family video movie rental places around town. Like that would be like a perfect thing to just put in those spots, because of these big old buildings that they just need something interactive to be done into them.
Yeah.
It's
but I don't have time or money to do them, so I just wanted someone else to do it.
Well, what's kind of great about it is like most people, it's definitely tailored more towards adults, which is kind of great. Kids can go and still have a good time, but through like me testing multiple people going through some of the games and stuff, the adults have way more fun than the kids do, because kids, I just don't think, grasp some of the challenges or the things that are what makes the environment really cool. And so I don't know, the next version of this is going to be even more fun, because I'll actually be able to team up with people that are going to do a restaurant and a bar, and so building out a menu that goes with a complete theme for some of this stuff is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I need to go out there.
Yeah, you have to now.
I mean, I'm also saying, Dario, just make this a road trip for you this year. My birthday in August, I've talked to Justicip. Shout out, they're awesome. I have a new little flip book I just made today that I'm working on getting it set up the way I want before I share it. But I've talked to him about, for my birthday, hosting like a pepper pack meetup. I've got permission to I talked to the owner. He didn't sign on any lines or agree to it, but he thought it'd be a cool idea of bringing like some cornhole boards and some different yard games and just setting up outside the restaurant that's by my house and doing a Dr. Pepper meetup for any of the local ambassadors or anyone that's like wants to drive up from Texas. No, I know. You got two of the ones that putting them in a car. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. We tried that. We actually there was like a few weeks out before we were getting close to baby time, and we did a trip, impromptu trip. My wife and I went up to Dallas for a week, and we were trying to hit all the stops. And I was doing research for this place that I'm doing stuff for, and so I was checking out Mal Wolf, checking out interactive stuff, and kind of getting some ideas going. And that was one of the things, was like, oh man, I wish Zach could have met. We could have met at least in like the Waco, Dallas area. It would have been perfect.
Yeah, but for me to drive to Waco, because like my church right this week they're at that camp down in Texas that they help out with.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to go this year, but with it being so close to my wife's due date, it just wasn't working out if something would happen.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, as I was telling Sharon earlier, I wanted to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum. But let me see how far Waco is from here.
Pretty far.
Yeah. So it's what? Oh, that's it. We have a Waco Street here in Wichita, and it's like it's 16 minutes. I'm like, how are you driving?
Fast, very fast.
6 hours and 27 minutes to drive there.
Got there by helicopter.
No, that's not that bad. I mean,
but then you
go anywhere. It's at least 4 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, Konnor, you can just drive up here and.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
Well, that's why I felt like. I think you said you're in Lubbock. Right?
Yeah, I'm in Lubbock.
That's what's that? Give me flight time. I don't want flight time. I want drive time.
Yeah, you'll probably find some relatively cheap flights. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, come in August when this stuff is all done, it'll be easier for you, Zach.
Oh yeah, man.
7 hours, 42 minutes to drive to Lubbock. It's basically an hour longer to drive there than it is to drive to Waco, but that's still a long drive. I wish there was a better halfway spot.
Yep.
And Dario, you're just out there in California.
I
just
got to get on an airplane.
Yeah. Route 66 it, Dario. Come all the way down.
You stop at Pops? I've never been to Pops.
Amarillo.
And that we'll see.
So that's one of the ideas I want to do for the Pepper Pack, like for next summer. I want them to like not the Oscar Mayer Windowmobile, but I want them to get like a big RV that they would just drive and pick up ambassadors, or do like a mobile pit stop where it meets several spots, but they put like 5 or 6 of us on the bus for like a week or two, and we just host these meetups.
No. I got it. You ready? Little Sweet on tour.
Ooh.
He does little concerts around the United States. We tour around.
But I still want to be ambassadors and go with it. And
well, yeah, we could be the roadies. We go and we're going to put up all the stuff.
Hey!
What's up, man?
Since y'all had mentioned a pop-up episode, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just pop in?
The random pop-up dude.
I'm going to save my comment for later.
Hey,
do I want
whole
to
gang
know?
back together?
No. How you doing, Josh?
I am here.
You're
put
here.
it that way.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I am here. But, hold on.
No. Now he's getting ready to pop out. The episode.
He's censoring himself.
Oh, there we go. I see that strawberry cream.
Yeah.
Because of how long it's been. And I'm thirsty.
There we go. There it is.
Do us the honors.
1,
2, 23. I just cracked it. I'm thirsty.
I was ahead of you.
I'm impatient when it comes to drinking Dr. Pepper too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did just finish playing some Magic, and I didn't want to have a drink out, with my cards around.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been on Halo in forever, so if y'all want to play some tonight,
so
that's a no for those of you that are not watching.
I love Halo, I do, but I've been committed to Diablo 4.
Okay, I was hoping you were gonna keep it going and not just say you're committed. I was like, oh, that's why the walls are white.
There's a new design that we need. It'll just say, I'm committed. and then in very, very small font to Dr. Pepper.
There we go.
I liked it, and I put a ring on it.
Have a Dr. Pepper padded wall room that we're bouncing around.
Right.
Oh, that committed.
So we just got a Swig soda shop here in Wichita, and I'm kind of boycotting them.
No, they're garbage.
Well, it looks like they have some tasty drinks, but I'm totally all about supporting Justice Sip, and they're local, and I've got that free mug. So
yeah, no. So we have that company here.
Mm-hmm.
They've always messed up my drink.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor profile on their Dr. Pepper line is off every time.
It's a bummer.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I didn't go. But I was told by some of the workers at Justice Sip that a van full of the other company came by and got a bunch of drinks from Justice Sip. I was like, well, yeah, because they want to know what stuff's supposed to taste like and how to do things the right way.
Yep.
So if you're in Wichita, go to Justice Sip.
Yes. Support Justice Sip. I mean, they also support the podcast. So,
I mean,
not official sponsors, but they love us.
They've been supporting Zach every morning.
They keep Zach caffeinated, which that in itself is a
you ain't lying.
I mean,
so when I'm praying that I actually ran into the owner a couple weeks ago at the East Side location, and I was telling him, I was like, hey, you're going to give out new tumblers next year for a year of free Dr. Pepper. I was like, you should pick one of your current tumbler recipients who posts the most and is a great ambassador for you, and give them another year.
I think they're just going to make you their mascot. I think.
I would. That'd be awesome. I could be their little sweet in the Dr. Pepper.
His face on the side of the building. Zach approved.
Well, actually, no. So there's one of the girls who designs all the stickers that go on the tumblers. I was talking to her about like giving her some ideas because they're making more stickers each month. And I said for August, with it being back to school, they need a can. It's got like a faux hawk like my hair, and it's like that fresh flavor for back to school. It just hit, but I was like, you can model it after me with my birthday being in August. It'd be great.
Or if they're gonna do it, they might as well make it look like the haircut that you had.
Yeah,
the one where they shaved it on your head.
That's true. I should. I've told them about that. I'll have to show them that picture again.
Yeah, you should.
Mm-hmm. So, Josh, did you see the new post that Konnor was mentioning? I don't know if you heard earlier. Dr. Pepper just posted a new post in the portal for us.
No.
That and we beat the blue.
I was aware. I did see about us beating out the blue stuff.
So there, I threw that up there.
If I had my soundtrack board, I would have had the "We Are the Champions."
Apparently, I can't even log in. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully they didn't kick you. No, I've had some trouble too getting logged in recently, and
yeah, it's that's a damn issue.
Mm-hmm.
But
Josh, I was saying as well that I got a bunch of stuff from the Linger Longer.
Oh yeah,
and she still has a lot more stuff. She says it's going to take her years to go through everything. But she said if I have any friends that want to look at it or buy some of the stuff, that she'd be happy to talk to them. So I'll share her Facebook page, or you guys have seen my post. You can go back and find them again in the pictures. And I'm going to get ready to post pictures of this stuff.
Maybe she should.
My Facebook.
Maybe she should do like an online auction from our stuff, and we can share it.
And she wants to, but the thing is, she has so much stuff. And right now, because she took it all out of the store, it's just in crates. But thankfully, because I had been in the store, I knew, and I looked at my pictures that I'd taken, I knew kind of like all the stuff that was grouped in what area. So when I found something that I had been looking for, I was like, oh yes, this was next to it, that was next to it, so this is also in that box. But like I said,
just pay you to do it.
I know. Or just give me stuff to do it. I mean,
during the summer and stuff, you're doing odd ends anyways for jobs. You might as well just tell her, like, give me a 10%, of your profit on it, and I'll sell all of it. I'll get it all done, and then instead of 10%, you're like, I'll just take the sign. I'll just take it.
Oh,
as payment.
Like,
but knowing Zach, he would be like, or crazy idea, I'll sort through it, and whatever's not sold, I'll just
Mm-hmm.
It'll go into a new.
I already told her that. I said, if you can't sell the stuff and you just need someone to hold on to it, like, I'll just store it at my house until you can sell it, and we know it's yours. And
he wants to take pictures of it, like he wanted to do in the deep archives in Waco.
Yes,
I want to take a picture. No, you can't do it. No, I think
there was so much.
I trust me, I remember.
Speaking of which, Josh, I think I'm going to shoot to go to the Dr. Pepper 1024 Collectors Club convention next year. Sharon was commenting earlier and said it's June 5th through the 7th next year. We might have to do another Waco meetup if y'all are on board.
That will with that being a year down the road, there's definitely room to plan for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's outside of school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just have to get Dario down there.
Yeah, that's.
We're gonna start a fundraiser. Buy Dario a cookie, and he'll put $1 in his get to Waco fundraiser box.
You might mention it, Dario, to your wife, and next anniversary.
Well, thankfully, the anniversary is in July, not June.
Well, the other thing though is, does your wife like the Magnolia Homes and stuff, like the Joanna and Chip Gaines? Did you ever watch that show? Because the silos are in Waco, right? They're like a mile down the road from the museum.
They're you could see them from the.
So that's how I got my wife excited about going to Waco when we went.
Actually, the best part to do is if she wants to go to that, is you park in the parking at the museum, go to the silos, and then finish the day out at the Dr. Pepper Museum.
Yeah.
And if we all four go, we just need to get an Airbnb. Just hang out.
There you go. And what you got to do, Dario, is tell her that's the only way you're going to see you cry, is if she lets you go. Oh, so happy, tear up.
I mean, Dario, they're not wrong.
Yeah. I did it twice.
I cried when they wouldn't let me take pictures.
Well, that's very
cry. I didn't even cry when our baby was born, but I cried when I went to the museum.
You know what? I'm not commenting.
See, Dario's still in that first year
of
marriage, so he hasn't learned that skill yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
see, he's still going like,
what do I say?
I don't know what to say.
How do I get out of this one? So I'm going to shift gears real fast.
Yeah.
I have a detour idea coming up. So my boss is working on 10 years in Minnesota. He's, I think, at a year and a half now, or at least a year. And I always offer him one, and he's like, nope. And I'm like, all right, that's good, more for me. But I was given some Dr. Pepper pork and beans by a student, and I was like, I don't like pork and beans, but thank you. So I talked to him. I was like, hey, you want to come over and do a podcast with me, and we can taste these Dr. Pepper pork and beans together? And he said, sure. And he's like, well, let me get some ribs, and I'll smoke some ribs. Give me a Dr. Pepper recipe. So we're going to, once we get our schedule worked out, we'll do another pop-up episode. Smoke some Dr. Pepper ribs. Josh is angry. He's leaving. I'll let him get into the ears back in.
Yeah.
So Josh, I was gonna say you're welcome to come.
Yeah,
hang
it's
out
always
too.
been that way, but you know.
America.
You know.
Yep, I know.
Just have it over.
I can see if we can freeze dry them or something and ship them to you.
I appreciate you.
Right there with the Bluebell ice cream.
Bro.
And now I know Josh is. Now we know why Josh hasn't been on the episodes for a while.
They're popping back up in stores.
Yeah.
Well,
it didn't pop up here the first time.
Stores.
Oh yeah, you guys don't get Texas stuff, do you?
No.
So is this another thing? Like we can have all of that next year if we do another Waco visit.
Well, in Texas we get them all year round, but I know that around the United States they started popping up. So for summer.
How
I've
about
had
this?
them all year here.
Y'all
Yeah,
find me
we're
a job
definitely
that pays $150,000 a year minimum in Texas, and I'll move.
Go in the oil field. You can make tons of money doing oil field stuff.
True.
We get people. Well, and you don't really need 100,000 a year to live here because everything's dirt cheap. Our gas is cheap. How much is your gas, Dario?
I don't want to talk about it.
See, Daria, the proper response to that would have been slowly put a cookie in your mouth.
Yeah.
See, the problem is I already ate all my cookies.
See, Dr. Pepper is more expensive than
And
gas here.
inflation took the rest of my cookies away.
It's Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is pretty good. You can make a pretty good living working at Buc-ee's. Of course, there's not a Buc-ee's anywhere near Lubbock, but
I mean, they just built one by my parents' house out in Colorado, so
yeah.
But I don't want to move back to Colorado.
Regular gas prices in Wichita are about $3.10.
That's too much. Are you kidding me?
And on that note, the missus
it was $2.60 here last weekend.
But
okay, yesterday's average is $3.52.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
On that note,
look, hey,
my
I would take
wife
the $3.50.
just asked me when I'm going to be done, so I will let you guys finish it up. But I'm happy to have at least been able to pop in.
Oh yeah,
say
pop
hi.
up.
Yeah,
Good to see you, Josh.
Cheers to Dr. Pepper for beating out the blue stuff.
that's right.
So,
We'll drink the right blue stuff.
No, that's something to drink too.
oh no, this called for the full stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, random dude out.
I love how his smile kind of froze there. Well, guys, this has been fun.
Yeah. It's been
it has. Life gets busy.
Have to do it again.
So, our fellow ambassadors, if you're watching, we need some more friends to chat with. So if you haven't been on the podcast yet, please come join us. If you have been on the podcast, start bugging other people. Yes, come back or start bugging some other people and tell them to message me back because I've messaged a bunch of people. But
I mean, well, think about it, Zach. We've been out of touch with each other for only 2 months, and life has changed dramatically for all of us.
Yeah.
Imagine just some of our ambassadors that we have not talked to in over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine how life has changed for them. We want to hear from you guys too. What things have gone on in your life since the last time we have talked? Life is always changing. Great things are always happening. We want to hear the good news over a can of Dr. Pepper and just a good laughs. So
oh, sorry, not.
Yeah, there's that good laugh.
And some cookies.
I'll bring the cookies.
Yes, thank you. Well, Konnor, you want to shoot our socials and share? Do you have any insight on our designs for our? Like, I'm still rocking this OG Pepper Pack podcast shirt. I was going around town today with this. I love this shirt.
Yeah, check us out on all our socials. Anything that you can think of, we're pretty much on there. We are on Redbubble for our products that we sell for our merch. For new products, we're going to re-release our summer collection from last year, and then I have another design I've been kind of cooking on, and possibly some other secret stuff too. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm always in the background thinking of things, but we'll see what happens. And then
can I give you an idea of something I would like to see, Konnor?
Everybody loves to pitch ideas. Go for it. I hear it all day long, so go ahead, pitch it.
So the different cans, right? The different cans.
Okay.
Make me a vanilla float can. Give it the beard and the faux hawk. You pick your flavor, probably the real sugar. Give it your beard and glasses. Whatever Dario's favorite flavor is, I think the cherry.
That's the cherry.
Give him his hair.
A cookie.
And a cookie. a cookie with his hair. Well, he's got hair though, because then Josh's, whatever his is, was gonna be bald. and holding and then holding some cards or some Magic the Gathering cards or something, and then you're gonna have like something like the Pepper Pack podcast, and it's got the four of us together
popping it off with the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, I'll sketch something.
Your favorite pepper, the Pepper Pack podcast favorite peppers, or your favorite peppers, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Just ideas. I'm always throwing ideas out there. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll think about it.
I think Sharon would buy it because she always buys her stuff. She's awesome.
Yeah. Cross your fingers. One of the things, what I wanted to try to do last year was I wanted to get us a Hawaiian shirt that had our logo, and so hopefully this year I can figure out a way for us to get Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'd rock it.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, excuse me. Everyone, thank you for joining us. It's been fun. I've enjoyed chatting with you guys again. Enjoyed drinking this Dr. Pepper. As he said, check out our Redbubble and follow us on all our different social medias. It's been a blast. And until we drink again, see you guys next time.